Hello, my friends. Welcome, everybody, to today's stream. We are live. It's a lovely October 23rd day where it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit out. We're going to start the stream the same way we did yesterday. Why is it so cold? Why? The sun is shining. I can see the sun shining through my windows. Why is it so cold? Please. I want the warmth to come back. How's it going, everybody? We got Tornadox, who was in here earlier. That was 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago, saying, okay, stream for 2 hours. Yeah. It's time for the stream, Tornadox. If you're here, welcome. Rush, what's up? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. It's late at night. Hopefully you had a good day for you. Drew, Crew's in here. Crew, what's up, Crew? Extra cheese cheeseburger. Guys, extra cheese cheeseburger. I love that name. All right, I'm just saying. We need more food names up in here, okay? I want to talk about food more. We don't talk about food enough on the stream. Yesterday, I brought out a poll. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Everybody said yes. Or not everybody, but some people did. We were talking about if you had to choose a food to live off of for the rest of your life, you know, a variety of food, what would it be? I chose sandwiches. You know, we've talked about, hey, does pineapple belong on pizza? 52% of you said no. So anyway, my point is, here we are. Just please, don't stop talking about food. It's 24th of October for you. Yeah, for you, you're ahead. You're in the future. I'm in the past, I guess. I'm sorry. For me, actually, you're in the future. I'm in the present. That's what it is. And other people behind me, different time zones, they're in the past, okay? Looks great now. You got it fixed. Okay, good. Just make sure it's nothing on my end. No lag coming from me. We have the ultra latency on now. I remembered to turn that on so that I can actually respond to you guys a lot more quickly. Yeah, because that was not good. The other day we had like normal latency on, and YouTube's normal latency is like 20 seconds of, hey, what are you saying? Oh, I can reply to a comment now. Oh, now I'm delayed. Oh, now you don't know what I'm saying. All right, before we get into things, let's talk about guns. All right, here is the CR56 AMAX. Someone yesterday was saying they buffed this gun. Go ahead, use it, try it, see how it goes. Let's see the delay in the stream. How long until you read this? I'm counting. That I saw it before, but I was peeking, so it's not very long. Here, you can do a delay now, and I will see it. I will tell you immediately. I will stare at the chat. Tell me when you say something. Let's see. I'm waiting. Right now. But as I'm saying that, so I put on the CR56. 20 seconds, you said. Not 20 seconds. There's no way it's 20 seconds. Come on. Listen, I can view it. Listen, I can view it. It's like 4 seconds, okay? Let's try now, he says. How's it going, Binky? The delay is in reading. Yeah, exactly. It's not the delay in when the message goes through and when I talk to you. All right, here's how to really do it. I'm going to say something, and then you answer. That's what it means to be. Back to what I was talking about. The CR56. We put it on. We're trying it out. It does some decent damage. But the aims also got buffed, so we really probably should be running that, because I think I'm better with the aims than this. I'm going to try this for another round, but just in case. And by the way, we should rename this. Because if we don't rename this, then who's going to know what it actually is when it's called Kilo? I'm going to try, of course, to duplicate this and go with the aims. Let's go with the aims right here. We're going to edit in aims, see which attachments we want. If I can find it, there it is. I have way too many aims classes. None of them are good. This one's let's start with the Leprechaun, guys. That's a good idea. I don't want this sight. I don't want it at all. Give me the Kepler. Kepler's nice. It's not bad. Vertical. Recoil springs. Extended mag 2. Yeah, reinforced barrel's fine. That's good enough. I don't mind. We're using the Ladra as well. Alright, let's jump right into things. CR56 AMAX base drop skin is in Warzone. What is that skin? I have no idea. The skin I have on it is just something I grabbed. I'm like, I'll use this. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to skins. I don't know what I have. Look at, apparently I have a skin for this suppressor. Didn't even know that, okay? Let's go to skins. Let's go to camo. See, I don't try to get gold. I don't try to do anything like that. I know some people do, and that's awesome. It's a good, like, it's a good thing to go for, right? You're like, I have a challenge. I'm going to try to get gold with this. I'm going to try to get dark matter with this. Oh, apparently I have, like, some special skins that I didn't know existed. These are ranked play events. Whatever that means. Ranked play, events, and, yeah, and then unlocked. I don't... Come on. I don't know how to actually, like, unlock these. I feel like, oh, I just need kills. Unless this is in multiplayer. I don't think it is in multiplayer. Alright. Either way, we're going in, guys. We're going to start off with the first game of the day. Question is, can we get a win? And if we get a win, is it going to be as good as our win yesterday? We had a really good win yesterday's stream. Very fun. I think we won by, it was a gas play. And basically, I just had way more stims. And the person blew up in my mines. It was great. It was fantastic. How's it going, Daniel? Welcome to the stream. Oh, the base drop skin is in COD Mobile. Okay, gotcha. I'm doing well today. You know, we're living it up. I'm alive. I'm breathing air. That's always a good sign. If you're not, you might want to check on that. All right. So, here's the thing. I have not been playing at all. We're not warmed up. Yesterday, I played a few games. Today, nothing. This is like a brand new day over here. Spider-Man, brand new day. I chose the zombies mode. No, did I? No, I chose Resurgence solos. Hold on. Whoa. Guys, let's talk about this. Why is it dark? I chose Resurgence solos and this is dark. Is this new? Is this a new update? Did I not pay attention to them releasing an update of sorts? I'm sorry if I didn't pay attention. Alright guys, if we don't like this, we're going to Battlefield. What's up, Igor? Welcome to stream. No, I'm not going to try to just ditch COD, but I really dislike the dark, oh, wait, this is light now. What are they doing to me? What are they doing to me? I can't actually tell. Alright, let's get the headphones turned up. We want to be able to hear footsteps just fine. Taking care of that. Okay, so it's a dark map. I'm not playing the zombies mode. As you can see right up here, it says Resurgence Solos. Top left there. Okay. I don't know what this is about. I assume that other people will dislike this just like me. Unfortunately, I won't want to play with the Spider-Man mask because it'll be super difficult to see. Wait, what I'm wondering is, why is it so light out there? But then when you go, look at that. Look how light it looks. Looks like it's bright. And then we go outside, and it's not bright. Okay, well that's weird. We'll chalk it up to just being Call of Duty, okay? So what? I've got a tape. Alright, this is for the event. I don't know what the tapes do. Yes, my favorite thing. Jumping over the railing when I don't want to. Captain, thank you. The clouds are moving? I don't know if the clouds are moving. I don't think so. I think they're stationary. I think they're all for looks. Well, this puts a little bit of a damper on the day. There's a guy right next to me. Hold on. Dude there. Boom. Couple free kills. Isn't there a guy on the roof too? Let's throw that up there. That isn't gonna... So I'm wondering if people are gonna like or hate this, because I personally do not like this yet. Try sniping for the whole match. I don't know if that'd be good or bad. Squad wipe there. See, I say squad wipe all the time, crew, if you're in here. I don't just say it when I'm by myself. Or when I'm, sorry. I don't just say it when I'm with you. I say it when I'm by myself, too. I feel like I'm just going to have, I need to be up close and personal. I don't know if I could be sniping for the whole match, because I really need to be seeing people. The dark map makes it harder to see people from far away, you know? Alright, so there's one of two things that's going to happen. I'm really going to hate this, or I'm going to start falling in love with the coloring, and then be mad when it's gone. Also, I have like a couple tips for you guys today. So when I'm doing this thing right here, it should be when I'm dead, not when I'm still alive, because I could have had my hand on the mouse and shot that guy a lot sooner. My gosh, this tape scared the crap out of me. Okay, that's just... It's not even a jump scare, but it makes a loud noise. Can you redeem the tapes? Hold on, can you redeem the tapes at the, Clouds normally move to the wind, Tornado says. Well, yeah, due to the wind. Yeah. Okay, alright, listen. Do they move in this game, though? Maybe these clouds. Can you normally, like, redeem these? Not normally. Can you redeem these tapes right here at buy stations? Or can you not? Is it just like you have to collect them? Because I assume you just have to collect them. They've done, like, the Lucky Clover thing before, and I remember those things were annoying. This is even more annoying, the setting. I'm here to complain about Call of Duty today, guys. I'm sorry. This wasn't on the bingo card, you know? This wasn't on the bingo card. Alright, we gotta make the best of it, though. Listen, this is like Shaun of the Dead, and we have to make the best of it. Alright? It's a zombie apocalypse. Of course, there aren't actually any zombies in this game. This is just normal Resurgence. I kind of wish there were zombies now. See where Chucky's at. Chucky was around me. I know. Charles himself. Chucky has been, like, stalking me. We gotta get rid of him. The Chucky skin, by the way, I think is just such a bad idea. Not for, like, Call of Duty to make, but for people to buy. It's just, it shows you so easily. Alright, this gun kind of rips. Dang, two different people there. It's always two. Nighttime? Tornado says, I was the first, yet I came late now. Yeah, but that's okay. You were here like 2 hours ago, so you win. You win. You were the first comment. You win. We're gonna keep using the CR56. Okay. Ain't got no plates, but that's okay. Let's just sit down on the bed. Maybe someone will come visit and we can shoot him. You hear anybody? I hear a parachute. Hold on. Someone's right outside my door. They're out there. That's right outside my door. You know what's interesting is how it's nighttime in here. Because, like, I don't know about you, but when the door's closed in the daylight of the game and in the nighttime, it should be the same brightness, right? Like, it should be the same brightness. That's why I think Call of Duty is rendering this out very sillily. Because, like, it looks bright out there. We hop out, it's dark. I don't know. I don't particularly like that. It's fooling me. Alright, I'm using the Ladra as my secondary. Not sure that I want to use the Ladra anymore. I thought I'd test it out. I can't say I'm impressed with it right now. Someone's up there. Someone's in here. If you have a dark skin on this map, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard to see you. Holy cow. I'm gonna have to put on a darker skin actually so people can't see me as well. Your internet is stopping? Why is your internet stopping? I'm so sorry. Have you ever thought about asking it to not stop? Just ask it to keep going. Whenever I have issues with my internet, I just say, hey internet, can you not? And then it looks at me and its eyes start to water, and it says, "I'm sorry." Well, I'm glad to be out of that game. Alright, I need to go check out what this event's about. What is the deal? Why do I have to play in the night? Do you guys know why I have to play in the night? Is it because Call of Duty hates me? That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's go look at events. You know we gotta do it. This is the Chucky event. There's a new event. It won't take me to the new event. Okay. I can't get out of this. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Now I can get out of it. Alright, that was weird. There's no glitches in this game, by the way. There is no glitches at all. Okay, so you can redeem things. Whoa, 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 whoa. We can get some gobblegums, but I don't play zombies. That's sad. And then I've got to... How do I get this reward? How do I get this? Ooh, black cell. Alright, so the idea is we've got to get tapes. So we've gotten some tapes, and we can start redeeming these things. And then when we get enough, we can get some guns. We can get, like, this gun right here. Yeah, Halloween is coming up. There's a time... So your internet's been like this for a while? I wonder if it's like a router thing, then. It might also just be the ISP. I like how you can redeem double XP, but then you can just get free double XP gifts. So why would I use my tapes on double XP when I could just get a free double XP right here? You know what I'm saying? That's interesting. Alright, I guess we have no other option. I can't change this. I'm guessing even Verdansk looks bad. I'm not happy about it, but we're gonna just play. I'm not happy about it, but we're just gonna play. And I'm not gonna just turn my brightness up. We could do that. Should I try that? Maybe I will. I'm not gonna try that. That's okay. Alright. So let's go ahead. Honestly, what are you guys thinking? We've got a bunch of different options here. I'm using the Ladra, but I think I want to switch. What are we thinking? You're fighting a mosquito? Oh my goodness. I'm thinking I might just go with the KSV. I think I might just do that. You're saying the Ladra? I don't know, man. The Ladra has been... I guess I haven't given it enough of a shot, but it seems to be an issue for me. I need to have ninja skills to fight? Yeah. You know, I used to... Side note here. This trying to catch a mosquito reminds me... weird memory just coming up in my head. I'm at my friend's house. There's a fly flying through the air. And I'm just like, I don't remember if I said like, hey, watch this, or like, I don't think I did. I was just like, looked at my friend or whatever. Boom. Caught the fly out of the air, shook it up, and threw it at the... Actually, that's what he did. He said, hey, I dare you, try to catch the fly, shake it up, and throw it. I literally just go, boom, catch the fly out of the air, shake it up, and throw it. Yeah, stun flies that way. Or I threw that in the trash. It was one of the... Either way, there was a time period when I would just catch flies out of the air. You know, I had those reflexes. I had those... Maybe it was because I played tennis. Yeah, I don't know. My point is, do you guys like catching flies out of the air? You like the Dresden or the Jackal? I agree. Both of those are good. I agree. Yep. No hate here. I agree. I think I took a couple screenshots the other day. I had some guns I thought I took pictures of. I guess I didn't. I had some guns that I want to, yeah, flies are disgusting. Exactly. That's why it's like, you don't want to catch them. But, like, I couldn't help it. It was just like, hey, catch this fly. Or he tried catching it. And I was like, fine, I'm going to catch it. Aha, caught it. First try. First fly. If there's a fly that's flying in here, by the way, we'll find out. We'll try to catch it, okay? Houses are really expensive in America. Yeah, right now the housing market is expensive. It's gone through its ups and downs. It's gone through its ups and downs. Alright, I'm going to try to find this gun I want to use. It's the Fair Dinkum. Have you ever heard of that? You might have heard of that. My friend was playing with it the other day, but I actually was getting screenshots from like months ago, and I noticed that I'd taken a picture of the different attachments to make it. So let's go to loadouts. We're gonna go to the KSV. We're gonna just duplicate this, rename it. No, we won't even rename it. All right, what do we want? Compensator, extended mag, ranger. We want the ergo, no reinforce. So let's take off the reinforced barrel, and we're just gonna put the ergo grip on it. So no reinforced barrel. We're just gonna use this as is. This is what we're looking at, and then I think this is exactly it. There we go. Let's do it. Phoenix, what's up? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Never heard of the Fair Dinkum? It's such a silly name. I don't know if I think that the housing prices are overinflated to a certain extent. Like I think that it has come down in some areas, but it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy what it is. That's why I gotta wait to get a house when it's cheap, you know. All right, I'm laying on the roof this time. I instantly get down. Oh my gosh. Save me, my friend. All right, they did not save me. Well, that's how this life goes. Oh, let's try that again. Let's try that again, folks. The tower is there, but we're gonna go on top of Big Boy. If you're just tuning in and you're wondering what happened to Warzone, like why does it look like this? And that's a great question. Let's call up Call of Duty. Hello? Hold on. My phone's ringing. Hello? Call of Duty? Yeah, so why are they calling me is a question, right? So why did you change the look of the map? Well, but that was the thing I didn't like about the zombies mode, is it was super dark. Like, it was kind of fun playing it, whatever, but it was super dark. Oh, you want everybody to hate it. Well, but if everybody hates it, it's equal. Well, that's fair. All right. Captain? That's how I sign off with the Call of Duty team when we're talking together every night. We call each other before we go to bed. Hello, my friend. Hello, my buddy. Hello, my pal. He's dead. My pal's dead. Sorry, guys. If you were looking for a little bit of content with my pal there, he's dead. Let's reload the Kar 98K. Kar 98K can make us have a great day. Yo, we got a penguin in the chat. Patrick Star and penguins in the chat, everybody. We need to get a Patrick Star. Actually, yo, when we can get emotes in the chat, I think I have to have some sort of membership or something for that, but when we can get emotes, you know what we need to do? Pink starfish. That needs to be the first emote in the chat. What do you guys say? I think so. All right, let's run around. I can't get that bounty because, of course, I just already got something. I got this secured location. I might as well do it, but there is a guy around. I'm here, my friend. Got him. You just got to take one shot and break him. There's a tape. Collect these tapes, guys. Collect the tapes. Collect the tapes. I'm telling you, you got to do it. If you don't do it, how are you gonna get the free gun? How are you gonna do it? You won't. You know, secure points take like a really long time. The problem with secure points in solos is that since I'm the only one here, it takes even longer than like having my full squad. When my full squad's here, pretty sure it just takes less time. You know, come on. It's taking its sweet time, that's for sure. Someone could come kill me at any second. All right, let's see. Does it give me anything good? It does give me that. It allows me to know where the next zone is. That's nice too. Smoke grenades, not bad. So the next zone, I mean, I'm right. This is like an ideal zone to a certain extent for me. We had someone out in the water here. There's a boat over there, also known as a butt if you watch Finding Nemo. Yeah, there's a capture the flag mechanic. It's called recon, alright? It basically allows you to see where the next zone is. So now I don't have to get the foresight to know where the next zone is. I can just do that. The thing is, it's kind of dangerous. Unfortunate. Kar 98K did not one-hit him there. Not that I expected it to. Definitely need to go for the headshot. Ah! Oh, that genuinely scared me. Was this guy just camping in here? Oh, he was. Okay. See, I was going to try to pull out my sniper and see if we could get him. Did not expect the compact there. We can go for loadout, but it's a little bit dangerous. I'm gonna try to go to this tower. There's actually someone already here. It's Chucky. Chucky here. Guys, Chucky is right below me. 8 seconds. I'm a worm. I'm a snake. That's what I am. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, how's it going, Titan? Welcome. That's a bot. What's a bot? This is not bots. Zombies is... This is not zombies mode, by the way. They have made an update. Everybody has to endure the darkness of the map. I hate it. I'm just gonna keep telling you I hate it, mostly because it lets you know that I hate it. Alright, there we go. I already called Call of Duty about it. We're talking tomorrow. We're having a meeting. The team's gonna get together. They're gonna fly me out to Paris just to get a croissant, and then we're gonna have the meeting in New York. Yep. Is there a reason they call you Binky? They've always called him Binky. All his life, he's been called Bunkly Wonkly. Alright, that's what I call him. He's definitely not been called that all his life. Where are the people at? There's a guy over there. Thermite. Go, go, go. Go, go, Gadget Thermite. Hey, got the elim. It's fine there. Did you guys ever watch Inspector Gadget growing up? You ever do that? Or even not growing up. Maybe you've already been grown up. Maybe you're just growing up now. Have you ever watched Inspector Gadget? I remember that guy. The Matthew Broderick? Is that it? Yeah, that's his movies. Enemy nearby. Whoa! Okay. I'm very surprised there I didn't get that kill. When you try to be funny, it's like, no, that's rude. Oh, no. You tend to be funny when you're least expect it. See, when I try to be funny, I just sound silly. Like, what is this guy even talking about, they say. And I don't really know. I don't really know. Most of the time, the things I say in this stream, they're not really, they don't matter, you know? Some of the time, they do matter. Some of the time, they're deathly important, you know? Like now. I'm gonna tell, oh my gosh, there's so many of these tapes coming out. I mean, it's a good thing I'm collecting these, right? But there's genuinely so many. I want this car in 98K instead because it's red. Red means bread, means better. Oh, it's so hard to see in there. How do people... I'm lucky I had stims there. Oh, someone's guns. Okay. I'll take that kilo. I hear that. Let's hit the ping. Hit the ping. Right above me. Oh my gosh, there. Okay, we're gonna back up. Nice! Someone else killed him. Okay, perfect. Let's get a plate and then run inside the boat. We need to get going. Oh my gosh. Okay. Plate box down. Plate it up. Let's get this again. See if anybody's approaching me. Hit the ping, hit the ping, hit the ping. Someone is kind of approaching. Alright, we got fire sale still. Let's get a self-res and let's get a UAV. Let's call in that UAV and then we're gonna get an AC. Or an airstrike, sorry. AS? What? PA. Precision airstrike. Okay, someone just airstrike them. There's 3 people in this building. That's kind of nuts. Binky went silent. Binky's probably working. Binky likes to hop on the streams while working. Yeah, I don't blame him for going silent. I kind of want to get another UAV. Kind of want another UAV. For the clip, guys. Let's go for it. I couldn't get the clip, I'm sorry. I keep having it where my audio in my game sounds like it's getting quieter, and I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out what the dealio is. Alright, we're going back here. There were plenty of loadout perks, guns, weapons, Taco Bell. TR2. We didn't get the clip. I'm sorry, guys. Resurgence is disabled. I do need plates, so we're going to go back by my plate box because I have one. This opens up, so we get that. Okay. Grab the thermite. Thermite sounds good. Remember, this is the warm-up, isn't it? No, it's not the warm-up. Sorry, this is not the warm-up. My bad. My bad. The warm-up was last game. Alright, we're going to take these guns right here. We got an Ames. The Ames is really good right now. If you missed me saying that earlier. I'm going to swap all the guns I can. Oh yeah, look at Binky is sharing the lore here, guys. In case you're wondering why they call him Binky. It's because no, disclaimer, it's not because he's stinky, okay? He's not stinky, probably. Maybe, I don't know. Yikes. Sorry, Binky. See? I'm just making myself laugh. It's dumb. It's really dumb. This is a super bad spot, by the way. I don't like this. I'm gonna crawl like a snake. I feel like I hear someone whispering in the game, but that's not the case. Crack the knuckles. Warm up the hands. It's cold out. Keep your hands warm. If they're warm, you're warm. Wait. What? Sniper on the roof. That's my gun. Alright, got my gun back. There's a chance I need to deal with the sniper, though. You know what? I do need to deal with the sniper. I don't want to go that way. We're gonna be kind of stealthy here. Tango down. All right, I had the position advantage here. We wait. There's 4 other people alive, by the way. Guy over here. Guy above me. Hold on. We're just gonna wait. There we go. There's the win. We take it. That guy pulled his chute. What an unfortunate thing for him. I heard the parachute and I look up. Savage. Yo, thank you, Fast Racing. We got Louis in here. Luis in here. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Hanging out. Second game of the day, it's a win. We'll take it, all right? That's a warm-up game. We'll get a win. I got a good snipe on that game. I will admit there. That was the only good thing. Was that nice snipe at the end that helped save me. We're going to timestamp that. Alright, if you're just tuning in, you're wondering what the heck is going on. Are we playing regular Resurgence? Are we playing zombies? This is Resurgence solos. It is not zombies. The map is dark. W for Spider-Man. The mask is right here. I didn't even put Spider-Man in my title today. It's not even there. It's not where to go. Who put it in there? I didn't put it in there. My rule of having to have Spider-Man in my title is gone. And that proves to you, that game right there, that you don't have to have more kills than deaths to get a win. You just have to know when to kill and when to move in the zone. Honestly, I had the zone in that, which is pretty good, but really what helped me there was that instead of everybody sneaking around being silly, the guy made some noise. He shot the opponent. It revealed his location, and then I could just finish him off. So I'm very thankful that he did finish off the other guy, because I think he got downed, and the dude had to finish him off. And then I got the other kill. Be the irons. How would it be the Iron Spider? Is there anything else different in the map? That's a good question. I don't know if any of the guns changed that drop. It doesn't seem like it, but potentially they did. The actual like map like location should be the same. I don't think there's any like new terrain differences or like buildings collapse or whatever else. I think it's just, hey, there's tapes in boxes. You can collect those tapes to earn things, and also it's dark. And we hate it. So that's it. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, how would I be the Iron Spider? I don't know. I'm not made of metal over here. I'm not made of metal. Iron Man. I could be Iron Man if I had an Iron Man suit. Yo, guys. Congratulations. You know what just happened? We just won. Let's go back in for another game. Listen. We have a curse on the stream, and this is the curse, all right? I'm going to interrupt the curse, actually. I'm going to make you wait. We're going to take a sponsored sip of water brought to you by my refrigerator. Know what you're thinking? How's your refrigerator sponsor? Well, you've all been here. It is. All right, if you want to hear about this curse, this is the curse. I can get back-to-back wins off stream. My friend and I can queue up. We can get a win. We can get another win, and we can even get another win, all in a row. When I'm on stream, I can get a win, and then I lose. It's never a win into a win. And especially never a win into a win into a win. Into a win into a win. So, the problem is, we keep failing. I keep getting in these games and thinking, wow, I just won a game. It's time to be silly. Time to just have a good time, hang out, have fun, just talk. And then, no, that's not what I do. I don't. Well, that is what I do, actually. I'm just silly. But I don't get a win. Wow. I think the problem with this map is not so much that it's it is a problem. The problem is it feels so depressing when it's this dark. It's supposed to feel creepy, but it's like, oh man, where's the sunshine? You know, I don't get enough sunshine as is. I'm not outside, I'm playing video games, you know? I need some sunshine in the video game world. Tornadox, you said you like to draw. Okay. You even have your own story where you're a major character. That's cool. Use Gemini to actually make the story going, especially to surfer talk. Hey, man. I remember... What was it? I feel like this is like... This must have been my old... Binky, was this my Rocket League streams, or were these earlier COD streams when I used to go into the surfer voice? I used to do that. Just all of a sudden, I would go into the surfer voice for whatever reason. So, I'm not saying I'd use all the vernacular that they use, that a surfer uses, but I'd be using the voice. I don't remember if that was like these COD streams on here, or if it was just me on Twitch. Probably me on Twitch. I used to do all sorts of voices. Yeah, man. I used to do like this total like surfer voice, dude. But like, I don't even know why I did it. It was just sort of like there. Yeah. I think maybe like I'd been watching Finding Nemo, but I really hadn't. Yeah. Just gotta talk kind of lethargic, like. You know what? Maybe it was like totally Kyle that reminded me of it. Who here watched the Amanda Show? Can't aim at that guy, that's unfortunate. How many people are in here? 1, 2, 3, and a fourth on top. I don't know how many people are in here, but there's too many. That guy's name is Pickle. Pickle Rick. Yeah, the Silver Surfer. That makes way more sense. I forgot you. That makes way more sense. We're not talking about an actual surfer. All right. Okay. I'm back. I'm here. Where are the boxes? Usually there are boxes down there. That makes way more sense. Sorry, I'm just off. I'm off the rocker over here. All right, we grabbed the Merrick. Merrick is a good gun. I will fight you on the claim that it's not. I mean, I don't think anybody's claiming it's not. Let's do a little bit of someone just deployed here. Let's do a little bit of snipage is what I was gonna say, but someone's next to me. Trying to find them. They're being very stealth-like. They might have run away because they heard me. Guys, just to let you know, someone in my, not in my chat, like you guys are awesome. There's some random person in the game though, who's also awesome, saying that someone's cheating in this game. Don't cheat, just don't cheat. All right, let's go try to chase this guy down. Guy over there. Sorry, bro, I had to. Captain? 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 I knew there was a guy coming this way, that's why I looked initially, but I also knew there was a guy over there. My bad. You drive similarly to the Ultimate Spider-Man style. You know what? I have a folder over there that's the Ultimate Spider-Man. I realized it the other day after talking about the Ultimate Spider-Man. I was like, moving some things around or something. Oh, this folder right here. This is that. And I was thinking of like Spider-Man Unlimited maybe, and that was a pretty cool show from earlier on, early 2000s. I think it was early 2000s. That's just my luck. All right, some dude's shooting. He hears a bullet. He hears a gun going by his ears. He turns, he sees me, he kills me with his SOG. You like the animation style, so you went with similar style for drawing? Nice. It's very cool. Yo, we got a loadout falling. Guys, I'm gonna try to get on top of my loadout. Ah, it's not gonna work. Alright guys, we're just gonna, oh no! Ugh. I assumed someone was gonna be around me. I didn't mean to take a stim. I fat fingered that one. My fingers aren't that fat, but I can fat finger things. It's just like, it happens, you know? It happens. There's a guy over here. Hop on top, see if I can see him. He's probably going for his loadout. But I want this orange crate here. Are you serious? All right, hold on. Let's take a step back. I'm looking for this dude. I'm looking around. He's hopping around. Can't even hop through the window. Then I'm in the meantime like, I'm going to go for this orange crate. And what does he do? He sees me. This is Klaus. This is Claus. This is man. He keeps killing me. You fear someone will steal it or steal your idea? Yeah, so you don't post on the internet. I can understand that. Hey, bud. Go again. Didn't think he'd pull out a Dresden on me. He had a sniper. That is not the sniper code. Okay, that's fine. I didn't have a sniper. If I had a sniper, then it wouldn't be the sniper code. The sniper code is as follows. If you and a loved one... Wait, that's not it. If you or a loved one... Wait, that's not it. If you have a sniper and your opponent has a sniper and you're sniping each other, you must stick with the sniper. One of you can't switch to a machine gun, assault rifle, chimichanga, anything like that. You gotta stay with the snipers, okay? At least until they're downed. At least until they're down, all right? Not broken, downed. But if one of you dishonors the sniper code, my gosh, you don't want to know what happens then. You don't even want to know. No. No. All right. Clap, clap, clap. Let's go in. I know what you're thinking. Noah, it's been a while. We have not had an ASMR stream. Why are you even thinking about that? I'm not going to do an ASMR stream right now. I know what you're thinking. Noah, it's been a while. When was the last time you decided to snipe? Did you not just see the win before that game? Come on, I got a headshot in the... All right. I know what you're thinking. Noah, it's been a while. When are you going to take the helicopter for a joyride? And that is a good question. Let's do that. I haven't gotten any splatter kills in a long time, my friends. We need to get some splatter kills today, right now. At first, the word shenanigans sounded so ridiculous to you that you thought Deadpool actually made it up. Yeah, shenanigans is a good word. Man. Clap your hands together. I'm gonna hide in here for now. Shenanigans reminds you of your childhood for some reason. Yeah. You know? That's good. It must be good. It's in the title. It's in the stream title right there. Whether it's below on your phone or above on your desktop, it wouldn't be above. I don't know why it would be. Maybe you can modify it, and it is. It's a weird word, but it's a sufficiently common one. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of... You ever say a word, though, so many times that it stops sounding like a word? I've had that before with the word today. I was like, today. And eventually I was just like, what does this word even mean anymore? I don't understand it. Don't get to that point. Don't do it. All right. Remember, I'm supposed to get a helicopter. There's one right here. We got to go around for a splatter speed. Let's see how many kills we can get with this helicopter. We might have to switch to a second one. I'm not even going to plate up. I'm going for the helicopter. Resurgence is active. I did just check there. There is a glitch where if you land after you've been reborn, resurged, if you land on top of a motorcycle and get in immediately, it will not start ticking down. I have to be very select with how many buildings I crash into to get kills here. So we're gonna just be okay. We're gonna be careful. Lots of smoke here. There was a guy right there I couldn't even see. He flew down because he could see me. That smoke does not clear for me very well. What scared you so badly? You forgot your password manager for like 20 minutes? Oh my. Your password manager password? Yeah, that would be bad. You don't... That's like the key password for you to remember is the one to get into your password manager. Man. This is getting rough. It's rough out here for a helicopter pilot like me. My helicopter is almost dead, and yet I have no kills. This really brings it into perspective when I got 5 kills once. That was a really good day. That was a really good game. I did down someone there. I did down them. I got the elim. Okay, we take that. That's one. Okay, we're one for 20. 1 for 20 right now. I'm getting shot at, but don't worry. That guy is gonna ruin my heli. Okay, let's go low. Let's go low. Let's go up. Raise the roof, baby. We're gonna go back to Chinatown. See this guy right here? He's on top of Chinatown. Chinatown's known as prison. I could have hit that. I could have got him. I could have gotten him. This guy took my kill and now he killed me. Captain, 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 captain. Yeah, Deadpool's kind of nuts. But he didn't make it up. He's made up a slew of other words, you know? Alright, I'm gonna sit here, hand off the mouse. If I die, I die. That's my destiny. But listen, Count Dooku. Here we are, hanging out with the Grakova. It's a good gun, honestly. I saw a video the other day. It popped up on my TikTok. Someone was using a pistol. I think it was a Grakova, and it was just absolutely destructive. I mean, they had like 100 rounds in that thing, it felt like. I wanted to build it. And I probably can't find the video anymore, so that stinks. It might have been a different gun entirely. Alright, we're not going to use any other gun this life. We're going to use the throwing knife. I didn't even throw the knife there. I went for the melee. Can you tell me why? I was going to pull out my knife. And I didn't pull out my knife, so... Someone put me out of my misery! I'm dead. I'm dead. It's gone. The person who lands behind the other person just has the upper hand. It's a baby knife. Oh, baby knife. That's true. How's it going, Ghost Wing? Welcome to the stream. I'm failing over here. Don't worry about me, though. We already got a win in for the day. Yeah, it was good. Now it's time to just lose a bunch while we have fun and talk to the stream. Now, yesterday we were talking about Game Boys, Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Micro. That is my favorite handheld of all time is Game Boy Micro. Have you or anyone you've known owned a Game Boy Micro? There's a question there. But there's some other things we got to talk about. Consoles. Consoles, all right. Specifically, the controller. Where is the controller going to next, right? I mean, you start off with just a joystick, right? You got the Atari, you got the joystick, maybe press a button here or there, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, right? You had a gray Game Boy Advance. Nice. I had the Game Boy Advance, I had like the clear blue one, I think. And I traded it in for $25 off in a Nintendo DS. So I regret trading that in now. Of course, $25 back then was a lot of money to me. $25 is a good amount, but you know what? I would rather have my Game Boy Advance than $25. That's all I'm saying. All right. How's it going, Universe Nerd? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so the first controllers, you got joystick. Didn't even have joysticks. Well, okay, you had like what? Buttons, I assume. Then your first console is the N64, and that is still the only controller you were really comfortable with. That is like the worst controller of all. I understand. It is one of the worst controllers. Nintendo 64 controller is so bad. My point, though, is we're saying, all right, years and years have passed. We got more than just joysticks, more than just buttons. We got combo both, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We got keyboard and mouse. We got different things like that. How far is the controller going to evolve? Now, this right here, for Rocket League, this is peak controller for me. Peak controller size, everything like that. For, I feel like the Xbox 360 controller is peak controller for Call of Duty for me, for that side. You know? But they haven't changed, like, too much, right? But then you've got VR controllers, and those are substantially different, right? When are we going to get something that's way out there? When are we going to get something that's way different, all right? For a normal console, when are we going to get a new type of controller, okay? I'm not sure what it would look like. I don't know, maybe it would be like some jelly you put your hands into, and then you lick off the jelly, and it's jellyfish jelly from SpongeBob. I don't really know what I'm talking about at this point. That's fine. PS4, yeah. You remember when they were $1? It was a deal of a lifetime, not $5 for McChicken? Yeah, I know, right? I wish. McChickens used to be $1. They have some, but they're like not good, right? Yum. What about the new VR where you can use your hands? Yeah, I mean VR where you can use your hands is nice too, right? But I feel like they don't have it down enough. Honestly though, the thing with VR where you can use your hands, that's cool. But when you're playing a game that has like an object in it that you're grabbing, I actually want to grab an object. I want to grab like the controller. I want to do something almost. Like I want to have something in my hands, you know? When is it going to start just feeling like real life instead? You know? When are they just going to make real life part 2? That's why you have to have like gloves and haptic feedback gloves. That guy almost killed me somehow. Get my load up. The Maelstrom's pretty good, by the way. It's starting to grow on me. Let's focus up. Anyhow. Okay, we got plates. Let's put this down. Go back for more. Oh my gosh, I almost died there. No! I did die. I was trying to have fun with C4 there. All right, we got 6 kills. That was a pretty good run. Sorry for being so quiet. I had to focus. What's up, Little Mermanda? Welcome to the stream. JJ Killer, ain't no party like a throwing F killer party. That's right. You know it. Captain? What if they make another N64 controller? Oh my gosh. No, but I think back to the future controllers. I mean, it's just... They can only go so far, right? With, like, normal controllers, things you, like, play COD on. Say... Eventually, we're just going to have VR evolve. Eventually, VR needs to have another, like, ground-breaking moment where, like, it gets really cheap and really good, you know? I mean, not necessarily. Because, to be fair, if you buy an Xbox for $500, let's say, what's stopping you from buying VR for $500? The problem is the amount of people that have it. That's what's kind of stopping you. Your friends having it. It's the space you need to play it, right? So, they gotta get better. They gotta get better at doing things. No, they're developing systems, right, where you can just stand in a location and you can run around in that like sphere, and you know, those are expensive. That's the problem. So that needs to get cheaper. And the VR headset. We need like a whole bundle together, everything. And then they gotta have haptic feedback properly. You gotta wear gloves, you gotta have hand motions, and then like that's what gives you feedback on your hands to make you feel like you're using an object in your hand. And at the end of the day, when's that gonna happen? When is that gonna happen? There's my point. I don't know. There was just a random thing I thought about while we're streaming, while we're having a good time. One's still on top of there. I thought the gas was out there. This like coloring, I really thought the gas was out there. So, yeah. Oof. Fish are friends, not food, I'm just saying. Yo, who's Tony Stark? You mean Tony Stank? Oh my goodness. It's me, Spider-Man. Alright. Joy-Cons are kind of similar to VR controllers. They do have some motion, right? With the Joy-Cons. A little bit of mocap. No. I just think you're going to have to be able to, like... I shouldn't say have to, but if VR needs to be, like, accessible to the whole population or to everybody, like as much like a console is. Yes, for a console, you need a TV. You do, right? Yeah, you got to pay for a controller. If you don't have one, I mean, it comes with the console usually, but if you have a friend or you someone else, another controller. Okay. And then, like, all right, you got to pay for games. Like, there are expenses, right? VR, you buy the VR headset, and then you need the space. Well, if we buy, like, a setup where you have to, like, it restrains you, but you feel like you can move freely because it's on a treadmill system, well, that's more money. And then if you buy, like, gloves, vest, helmet, whatever makes you, like, feel like you're in it, that's even more money. They got to get, like, that all into one package. And then, like, people would be into it, I feel like, you know? Dang it, he outplayed. Oh, he's got the Dresden. That takes way less shots. Rip to the Apple VR headset, had short run. I thought the Apple VR headset people liked, right? Like, I knew it was huge for a while. People were, like, super excited about it, but I never got into it. Like, it's such an expensive price. So much money. Like a few $1,000s, right? So the people who got into it were, like, the early adopters. And that's how it always goes with these technologies. The early adopters pave the way for people to get them cheaper later on, right? So I'm not saying there's a bad thing with being an early adopter, because generally it needs to happen. So I'd be a good voice actor for Spidey. That'd be nice. Like, that would be a dream, right? I mean, as a kid, I always wanted to be Spider-Man. Like, I did, right? Like, that's why with my Halloween costumes, Spider-Man, right? Like, that's the dream. It'd be awesome to, like, voice act for Spider-Man. I'm just a nerdy kid from Queens. Do I really deserve this? That's a good line. Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 3. Alright. We got a gassy missile here, guys. That's also known as a bunker buster. Strike that, reverse it. We're gonna try out the aims. Alright, we're gonna try not to die here. This is the SWAT. I picked the wrong gun. Did it not have my gun on there? Did I rename it? Is it somewhere else? That could be. It died when the kid was courtside wearing them. Oh my gosh, yeah. The Apple. Oh. Imagine being at an event wearing them. Oh, I'm at a bad, especially courtside at a game. Oh, I'm gonna wear these right now. Why? Why are you doing that? Alright, we got the gassy missile out, the bunker buster. I've got an airstrike. I don't really know where I'm going. I got plenty of money. We're gonna have a fire sale in the next, like, 20 seconds. No. Yeah. Fire sale very soon. Airstrike, destroyed a blast trap. Alright. I need 200 more monies. I I need 200 more monies. Okay, I can't find money anywhere. I thought I was gonna be able to get a third UAV. Bro, I'm trying to have fun here. I'm hanging out, just talking to my friends, you know, talking to Bobby John back there. Jeffrey the Giraffe, you back there. Yeah, what are you doing? 50,000 subscribers, we're gonna get, yeah, 50,000 subscribers, guys. We're gonna get a Jeffrey the Giraffe cardboard cutout. Okay, there you go. There you go. Alright, I've lost everything. There's no more health for me to lose. I lost my UAVs. I was trying to get an advance. I cared more about that than getting a kill. I just wanted it. I just love the advanced UAVs. It's one of my favorite things in the game. Specialist being my favorite. Actually, this is probably a better way to go. Even if it involves pulling my chute. A little bit safer. That's a shotgun, isn't it? No, XMG, XMG. Okay. I don't really like the XMG, but when it's orange, can you really not take it, you know? If that were a Kar 98K, there is a Merrick there. I like the Merrick. Did I get any sleep after the post-wedding stream? I did get it. I did get some sleep. Yeah, I was tired. I honestly, I think that's what like messed up my sleep schedule though. So I'm a little like wish I would have done that, because now I've messed up my sleep schedule again. What's up, Jace? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. It's you. Yes, it is. How you doing today? Are you having as good of a day as we are? I don't know. I'm dying over here constantly. It's fun. It's the thrill. It's the thrill that matters. Nah, we're just here to have a good time. Talk to the peeps. Pick up a random orange pistol. See if I can get a kill with it. Come here, someone. He's gonna go up top and be able to kill me probably. So I gotta be careful. Honestly, going up there is a bad idea. I forgot I don't have any plates. Alright. I was trying to get a kill with that orange pistol. I really didn't need to. But I died. And do I regret it? You may ask, do I regret that? No, I don't. Alright, it's time for a sponsored sip of water brought to you by my refrigerator. If you're questioning, why does my refrigerator sponsor me with water? What else is it going to sponsor me with? Come on. Like, please. Come on. Come on. Do I still have your class? I do not have your class anymore. I deleted a bunch of classes, so I probably have the gun made somewhere. But, yeah, I don't know. I've changed around my classes plenty since then, so. Some fridges talk. Yeah, my fridge does not talk. My fridge is like 12 years old. It doesn't talk. You got called into work that morning, yeah. You were up, wait. You got called into the work after you stayed up late on the stream? Oh my gosh, that stinks. Try not to do that anymore, right? Like, I think, like, it's better if you don't do that. If you just, like, get actual sleep. Yeah. Last night, I, for some reason, decided to make a bad move. Alright, listen. I'm watching a TV show. I've been watching a TV show this week. It's got 24 episodes. Turns out the second season's not out. It's been announced. I didn't even realize that the TV show came out this year. I finish it. I'm like, I kind of want to watch something else. Well, there was one TV show I'd started. There was 12 episodes. I started it like months ago. Like May or something. I never finished it. So I go back, I watch it. Alright, fine. I get done watching this. This is the point. This is what we're talking about. I just decided, well, I'm going to go watch a couple YouTube videos. I did not watch a couple YouTube videos. I watched way more than a couple. Here I am. I think it's 5 a.m. I'm like, I need to stop. I need to go to bed. Why can I not stop myself? And that is how I met your mother. Yeah. Wait, that's not how that show ended? Okay, my bad. My point is, don't do what I did. Don't stay up that late. I'm tired right now because of that. And before you ask, you know, why don't you just have some coffee? I already had some decaf. It didn't help. But it's decaf, get it? You restarted Legend of Korra? Alright, so like, let's talk about this for a second. This side tangent, let's step over here. Alright, Legend of Korra. It exists. I've never seen it. I think I watched one episode. I used to have a DVR. You know what those are, digital, you know, like video recorder, whatever it is. here I am. Legend of Korra is coming out. I liked Avatar: The Last Airbender. Back in the day when you were like me, you didn't get to see all the TV shows. You didn't get to see every single episode unless you knew when it was airing and you were at your TV at that time to watch it air. So I'd seen plenty of episodes of Avatar, but I had not seen the full thing. All right, Legend of Korra is coming out. Let's watch it. I think I recorded a couple episodes on my DVR. Maybe watch one. Never watched them. All right. Fast forward 10 years later. Oh, Legend of Korra. Oh, it's a good show. Oh, Legend of Korra. Oh, Legend. I've never seen it. All right. I've heard that Legend of Korra was meant to be one season because they were going to only do one season. And so it was super set up to be one season. And then, like, the later seasons weren't as good because of that. This guy took my sniper. Now I got it back. The other seasons weren't, like, set up then because of that, I understand. Whether or not that's, you know, exactly what happened. But my point is this. The side tangent was not about Legend of Korra so much. It was more about, it reminded me of my old DVR. I had so many TV shows in that thing. I had so much Dragon Ball Z Kai. I had, like, random, like, if you ever watched, Iron Man, Marvel Adventure, something like that. What? Marvel Adventure? I don't know. Some Iron Man show. I remember watching that. It would be like channel like 104. And just be, oh, this is on here. Oh, this is on here at night, late at night, you know, late-ish. Oh, that was a good down. Godspeed, Spider-Man. Okay, this is a double kill. Feeling good today. Feeling good. Does anyone else feel like this guy should be dead? This guy above me? Hold on. I have no plates. Why would he peek me with squad whip? Captain, we're rezzing, don't worry. Only season 4 is bad? Alright, so I need to watch Legend of Korra sometimes, is that what you're saying? And you just, also, I gotta finish, you said you just refinished How I Met Your Mother. I started it like months ago, and then I just like, there was something about it that I just couldn't keep watching. I love the show. It was like one of my favorite shows in college. I think it was just making me sad, because it was like, oh man, I used to watch this in college. So I couldn't keep watching it. Pumpkin. Got him. Man, we're getting a lot of kills up here. 6 kills. Not bad. Let's get some plates, yeah? Oh! What do you know? I'm going back up. Should have never left. Should have never left. Laid up. Someone's up there now. Nice. Okay. Let's go all the way up there fast. Look below us. Make sure there's nobody coming from below. We're at 7 kills just from being at this tower. This area. I don't think I got any sniper rounds, right? I did not. The Fafar has ammo in it. I really wish I could transfer this ammo to the Ames. I really like that Ames. So many people come to this tower. This is ridiculous. Okay. Sorry for the silence there. I was very focused on hearing people. And then that guy comes when I start talking. What's up, Harold? Welcome. Korra's cool, will never beat the OG. Yo, I agree. I think even if Korra were really like the... Even if people thought Korra was better, or not like thought it was better, even if it was like actually genuinely better. Alright, I had a really good game going. I had my first death, and I start talking about TV shows and I died. That one is my fault. This is why I can't have nice things. This is why I can't have nice things. Yeah, anyway, as I'm saying, let's say Legend of Korra was the better show. I feel like people would just still like Avatar there, but like genuinely, I can't say that there's never like an objective better. Well, No. There are objective betters. Some shows are horrible, but let's say they're both good shows. Is one objectively more better than the other? More better? That's not a word. That's not how you say it. I feel like people would still want to watch Avatar more, or say like, oh no, Avatar, because it's the first, because it's the OG, right? They'd be like, no, you gotta watch Avatar. No, you gotta watch Avatar. Even if maybe there were like a better story in Korra. The issue is though, the Avatar of the Last Airbender is like just so good as is that like, what do you do? You know, it's such a good story. It's just such a good story, okay? So, but anyway, it's always gonna be better. Some people out there probably like Korra better. People who started watching Korra and then watched The Last Airbender might feel that way. But yeah. All right, so you're saying you're thinking of rewatching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood next. Okay. All right, let's. I like anime. I did not watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood until earlier this year. I watched it within a few days. I remember one day I think I watched like 18 episodes. It was like within 24 hours. That show is amazing. That show is so good. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is incredibly good. 10 out of 10. I rated it 10 out of 10. Now, take that with a grain of salt. I actually rate a lot of anime with a 10 out of 10. My friend gets after me on that. But it is so good. I had to go back like a couple days later. I had to rewatch the ending again. Oh, then like I go back like I got to rewatch the ending again. It's just so good. So yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, worth a rewatch. If I hadn't just watched it for the first time, it might be like nice to rewatch. But yeah, so the show I was watching recently this week was Blue Box. If you ever heard of that, that's on Netflix. That was a good one. All right, glass is cleaned by blowing the hair off of them. Next game, can I change to the aims? Oh, I have an aims, but let's see if it actually is on here. I'll try. I didn't even get my loadout last game. I literally only died twice, and the first life was really good, and the second life I just ran into an enemy right away. It was really dumb. The main characters have so much more aura, like Zuko and his uncle, and so much. Listen, I love Uncle Iroh. Uncle Iroh is like one of my favorite characters. How can you not love Uncle Iroh? He's just such a good dude. You know he's got a dark past. You know it's not good. It's something he's not proud of. And he's trying to like make amends for it. He's trying to, not even that necessarily. He's accepted it. But he's like, Zuko, don't make the same mistakes I did. Got him. Yo, I think I'm kind of on right now, accuracy-wise, guys. I think I'm kind of on. We're actually cooking. Let's cook. I wish you could hide under those stairs. Someone's up in the tower, by the way. They got up. Chat, I'm actually cooked now. That was really bad. It's Mamo. I need more plates. I probably should go swap out my gun for that kilo there. We left the kilo behind. I kind of want to try the compact though. I'm not convinced though. Kilo's really good. I'll just grab this. We need some long range action. I'm aware. The accuracy, we are feeling accurate right now. Today is one of the better days. Today is a good day for playing COD, okay? We can get kills, we can have fun, we can talk at the same time. Next conversation piece revolves around tacos, alright? Now, what is the superior form of a taco? Why are there two heartbeat sensors that came out of that? Hard shell or soft shell? Go. I think soft shell. Hard shell? Not a huge fan. They just crack. They just get messy, you know? What about between the soft shells? You've got tortillas, normal tortillas, flour tortillas, sorry. You've got tortillas. Between flour tortillas and you've got corn tortillas. Corn tortillas, I do not like. They're so dry. Nope, that's not what I meant. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. What I wanted to do is throw my smoke. Or throw that box. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Okay. Here we go. Let's go down here. Open it up. Open the sesame. Corn tastes like rubber. Whoa, what? 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 Call him chef because he's in the, the kitchen cooking. Oh my gosh. Yes, chef. I got into like watching cooking videos a few months back, like a lot of them, and I was watching specifically Marco Pierre White. Very entertaining. Really good. I love the YouTube videos that like BBC puts out with him. Anyway, yeah, yes, chef. Yes, chef. I like to cook. Cooking is fun. But it's more fun to cook when you have someone to cook for, too, you know? I'm gonna eat all this thing by myself. That sounds terrible. Let's cook for others. Yeah. Alright, so I got a decent gun. Loadout's on the way. There's a mine here. Ran out of ammo. Shoot the mine. I destroyed a spring mine, my friends, just like Springfield. Let's throw a couple of these. We don't want any setup for anybody else. Bop, bop on this one. Pop, pop, shoot, and boot. I didn't expect him to turn around then. That was my bad. You didn't mention Patrick. You didn't mention Patrick for a long time. You're right. What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you the Tornadox I know? I feel like you need to mention Patrick Star at least every hour, or you're not the Tornadox that I know. Come on. Come swim away into the sea. I might die, but if I die, just know this. Twinkle, twinkle, Patrick Star. And I made myself a sandwich. Oh! The Austinator has found me. You killed me. You work in a restaurant. I hear chef more than hellos. Oh my gosh. Chef this. Chef that. Chef this. Chef that. I'm just gonna say the same thing. Okay. Alright. See that loadout right there? I want it. Someone's gonna shoot at me. I want it. Now, it's not a good play to go for the loadout here. There's many better plays you could do. You could have gone to way better buildings. Not to tower. Tower's a death trap. But what did I do? When you think of restaurant now, you think of the bear. I have not seen that show, yeah, but I think people really like it. What? Hold on, chat. How did I just fall to death? Binky, you got your clip for the day. That was kind of ridiculous. I didn't feel like I was that high up. I guess I was. For those of you who don't know, Binky likes to get clips of me falling to death. That's kind of his thing. Also, I fall to death. It's bad. We play so much. We get so many of these tapes. We're gonna get the whole tier of everything in no time. Okay. What? What am I even talking about, you ask? You'll see. We'll back out after this game to show you the new event. I mean, that's why it's all dark. I don't like it. Not good. Not good. Not good. That was bad. Don't look at me. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh! I almost died there. I'm just gonna fall to death again. Don't worry. I got the Maelstrom. Maelstrom is good. We've been over this before. I used to not like the Maelstrom. Now I like the Maelstrom. Good gun. Genuinely good gun. For close range, alright? And I don't just say that about every gun, although I kind of do. Yeah. You will never be replaced, no matter who says the joke. You are the OG Patrick Star hater. But also you like him, so I guess you're not really a hater. Boy, it's a wild day for the NBA. Yeah, it is. Because why is it a wild day for the NBA? I don't know. bro. Quit shooting at me. Nah. I ran out of ammo. I didn't even know where that guy was. See, this is the problem with it being such a dark map. This guy has like a black jacket on. Very hard for me to see, apparently. I didn't even have the mask on. Or can he... Hey, Vsauce Michael here. Oh, Michael. Excuse me? How are you hitting me so much? Unfortunately, I picked up a smoke grenade, so I no longer have my stim shot. I'm very depressed about that one. I'm gonna go challenge... Actually, hold on. Fire sale. Are these people still in this building? I feel like there's got to be someone in there, right? I can't see him because of the dumb icons on the map. Maybe it's because they're not shooting. Well, I mean, if they're in that building, the gas is out. I mean, no, they're not in the building. This thing has an interesting, like, iron sight, you know? Look at that. Look at that. Back up. What? How did I just get that kill? Oh, someone else must have shot him. Chat, I need plates. Chat, I hear now. Are we cooked? Night mode is back. What's up, John Warren? Welcome. It's true. It is back. I don't know that I don't like it. But it's kind of growing on me, you know? Kind of growing on me. There's a guy up there. It was a bad idea shooting at him, by the way. Just couldn't help it. A little voice is telling me. A little voice inside my head. There's not a voice inside my head. No voice inside my head at all, actually. I don't think at all. Yep. It's me. Disclaimer. Most of these things I'm saying, not true. Very silly. Alright, we gotta watch out here. I'm gonna die. That's probably true, by the way, what I'm saying. Let's just crawl. The illegal underground poker ring plus illegal gambling by a head coach and players. Oh! That's like pretty bad that happened. Yeah, NBA badness there. Okay. It's tied in with the Italian mafia. Well, yeah, okay. Deadpool has too many voices in his head. Guys, should we get a Deadpool mask next? Plate. I need that plate, actually. You gotta remember, I actually have my loadout. Alright, we go roof here. Right there. I don't know if he sees me yet. I'm gonna crawl over here. Now I gotta move. Okay, we're grabbing this. This will give me something good. Okay, this guy's in top. He dropped down. This is good positioning for me. Some people might come behind. There we go. Got the stim shots I was looking for. Gotta wait for people. One other guy alive. Where's he gonna come from? Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna come from? Can I Joe? Maybe he's stimming off. I don't know. Team, what do we think? Am I gonna win this? Gotta make an appearance at some point. Where's this guy at? That didn't make a loud noise. We got the dubs. That was my anticlimactic win. We won it. I'm just saying. We did win it. We got the win. CR56 AMAX. Pretty good recommendation. Pretty good recommendation. Who was telling me that yesterday, actually? I can't remember who it was. There was someone in the chat. This is the reason I made this gun. Great gun. I'm loving it. Let's keep going with it. I can't help it. I was going to try out the aims. Too good of a gun. GG. GG. I like that gun a lot now. New meta. Who dis? Alright. You used to hate sarcasm yourself because you use it as a defense mechanism. You know, spiders change color to blend in with their environment. It's a defense mechanism. It's something like that. Something from Spider-Man 1. Peter says it, and then Harry says it, and yeah, he steals it from Peter, you know? You haven't seen anyone with the Chucky mask, and that's the event? I've seen a lot of people with the Chucky mask, actually. It's been crazy. There's been so many people with the Chucky mask, and I actually think it's nuts, because the Chucky mask is bad. Like, you can see their head so much easier. So much more easily. It's just, bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. But I like it because then I can see them. It was really creepy at first, but it's kind of nice. What is he? A depressed clown in a mask, or... I don't know how I describe him. Knowing his comics, sarcastic and because you're talking about Deadpool. Yeah, just use it when you see the trolls. Sarcasm can be hard to come across in text form too, you know. Hard to come across in comments as well. Absolutely. Oh, you're talking about wearing it. Oh, like wearing the mask, not in the game. You're like me wearing a Chucky mask, you know. Yeah, I haven't done that. I don't know. Sounds creepy to me, you know? I've never actually seen the movie Chucky. I'm not into scary movies. I don't really want to see it. It's probably kind of funny because it's old, you know? Yo, Thylacine, welcome back. How are you doing? Oh, you got the pumpkin one. Nice. We're checking out, you know, gonna put out a video today. Short form. I found out you can get a loadout out of those trade lockers. Oh, I said I was gonna back out. Crud. I can't back out to see how many things I have. It's stuck. I can't back out. Oh, it's free! Did I redeem it then? I might have gotten it. I don't know. I don't know if I even redeemed it. I need to back out and redeem things from the events, and I can't back out right now because it's stuck finding me a game. So we gotta wait. Oh, found a game. We'll go through this game, and then I'll try to remember to back out. Absolutely. And then we can see all the different things I've gotten from collecting all these tapes, you know. I do like the tape. I think the whole, like, the tape is kind of cool, you know. Is it just like The Ring? I don't like The Ring. I watched the Japanese version of The Ring, also known as Ringu, which is the original. Creepy. No thank you. Where's my aims? I created an aims class. Okay, good to know it did not save my aims class because I created it after searching for a lobby. If you start making changes to your loadouts after you search for a lobby, bad things happen. So, you know, don't do that, I guess. Just don't do that. We're gonna fall. Just keep falling. Keep having a good time. right, so here's the plan, right? The plan is this. We're going to stream for another half hour, right around there. Our streaming schedule right now is 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I live in Eastern Time, okay? Tomorrow, we will not live stream from 4 to 6. That's the day I cannot live stream from 4 to 6, okay? That day, I can live stream from like, 2:30 to 4:30 or 2:30 to 4, whatever it may be, right? So be on the lookout there. If you follow the channel, then you'll be able to see that. But the point is, we're going back in for a few more games. Stream's not over. We've gotten a couple wins so far. I would love to get a back-to-back win. We gotta try for that. The whole reason, I didn't even realize how long we've already been streaming, an hour and a half, but I was like, my stomach is starting to tell me it's hungry. It's starting to tell me it wants dinner. Yo, where'd that jackal go? Let's get this out. Oh, tequila. I knew there was someone behind me. I knew it. Couldn't escape. Dude came rushing down after he heard us shooting. When November starts, you won't be here that much because of university. Oh, yeah, that's understandable. That is completely understandable. That is way more important. I'm not going to go to... I wanted to go there, but I ended up pinging these guys there. That's a bad idea. Let's not go there. Yes. Are you going to... what are you doing at university, actually? I know you like to draw. So are you doing like do you have an art major? Or is this something you just do on the side? I did not expect a guy there. Let's use one of these 2 plate boxes. Actually, use both of them. Break that one. Nobody can use them. Someone landed above. Okay, let's play it up again. Start in October with some protests were there and stuff. Oh, really? That stinks. I don't like when things like that disrupt, like university, especially something like education. Like protests disrupting education is really annoying. Like no matter what it's for. It's just like, come on. People need... You're messing with people's lives here, Aren't we all messing with people's lives, though, okay. Looks like nobody's coming back here. 3 kills on the board. We need more. Physics or meteorology? Oh, that's... You know what? I do think you've mentioned meteorology before, right? Now, I think you talked about that. That's awesome, yeah. Someone, I think... Were you the person who asked if anybody was into astrophysics as well? It was a few streams ago. Put this right in there. The reason I pointed in the window, by the way, is so that it goes on the roof more. I got killed by 3 different people there. Why were there 3 people shooting at me? I knew the first guy I failed with, but I needed to reload before I attacked him. The second guy and the third guy were behind me, shooting me together. Maybe they didn't like the fact that I called in a cluster strike, Alright, when you get some more money, we can get a loadout. If we get some more money, we can get a loadout. It'll be good. In the meantime, I should probably grab a gun. This is the Maelstrom. Maelstrom is good, but it's good close range. It's not good far range at all. Heartbeat sensor. Let's take a second. Hear that beat. Nobody's on beat. You seen a video, dude? All he does is flew around to where asteroids and meteors have fallen and see if you can find them. Which he did, and they were worth some money. Oh, that's really cool. Like, imagine an asteroid, like a meteor. Let's imagine a meteorite fell in your backyard, right? What would you do? Just like, hey, man, it's a meteorite. Do you tell anyone? Because I feel like, do you have to report those things, or you're supposed to? It's like, no, this is mine. This is it's in my yard. I own it now. It's from space. Yeah, I own it. Oh my gosh, there was a guy right next to me the whole time. What the heck? Yo, I wasn't paying attention. I'm talking about meteorites. Come on. All right, I can't go for my loadout right now. That's a bad idea. But we can go on top of this water tower. Water tower's nice. I'm thirsty right now, actually. I should take a sponsored sip of water. The guy's over there. Hey, Pumpkin Man. Really? A second person is shooting at me? Can you not just let me have my fun? I'm trying to snipe an enemy. An enemy of an enemy is a friend, apparently. I don't know. I'm their enemy. They're my enemy. Who's friends? Bro? Well, asteroids can probably kill all the humanity, while meteorites are smaller and destroy in high layers of the atmosphere. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, asteroids would be a bit, but I figured the terminology was just wrong. It's like in all the, you know what? You ever watch One Punch Man? We were talking about anime earlier. One Punch Man? He destroys that massive asteroid. It's crashing into City Z. No, I don't know what city it was. Okay, I'm not huge into the AVR, but I've been getting into it. Like I kind of like this gun. It seems pretty fun. It seems pretty good. Does some damage, you know? Let's get specialists from this care package, you know? I've never not called in a care package right here and had specialists appear. Never not called in one and had specialists. I've always called... Alright, I don't... Well, now's a first for everything. Why does it give me two snipers? Like, it's just, what do you want me to choose, right? I gotta choose the Frost line. I love the LR762, but I gotta choose the Frost line in this situation. It's a must. You'll see why in a second. I'm aiming too high, apparently. I'm used to Battlefield, guys. This guy's hiding his head. Hello? My friends? My friends? Hello? Oh, look at that. Let's shoot. That doesn't even... Oh, I can't catch my breath. Hold on. Alright. I forgot. I have to click the button multiple times. I changed my layout. Not my keyboard layout, but... I was trying to destroy the mine on top of there. Somehow I could shoot it, but not blow it up. That seems kind of crazy that a bullet wouldn't hit this and blow it up. There we go. Takes 2 shots, apparently. We're gonna go down. Honestly, Merrick is just so good. I love the Merrick. We're picking it up. I had a red Merrick once that I found in game. Oh, 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 yeah. That Merrick was good. No, I shouldn't have jumped. I think he's in there, yeah. There we go. Might have had a sniper. Did I just fail a sniper war? I didn't know we had a sniper, to be fair. Not only do just sniper scopes make the glint appear, though. Other things do, too. Alright, you know what? I won last game with this class. Let's just grab it again. I want to win again. Take a roundabout way. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. Let's go over here. Guy's still over there. There we go. Throw this down. Oh, I forgot. I still had that from the care package. This little door thing. Guys, we can close off this door. Someone is nearby. I've gotten up here before. How do I do it? Hello? Hello? I can't do it. I'm sorry. You know what? I've gotten up there before. gun just shreds people. I mean, that broke him so fast. Hold on. I'm playing this one smart. Let's back off. I want that munitions box. Back off over here. I feel like I should get that sniper, yeah? No? I'm gonna go around. We're gonna try to pick up that gas mask. Let's go all the way around. I'm gonna work on a precision airstrike. That guy didn't have any plates. Kind of feel bad for him. He had a PA. We put a PA over there. I'd like it. I'd like to get a UAV, but I think another precision is what I want. That's what I got. Nice! This gun is good. Two other people alive besides me. They do have the high ground, but we don't know where the zone's gonna move. One other guy beside me. Another PA. Hit that tree. Hold on, I think I just saw him. He's up there. He's disguised. Yeah, he appears when I'm reloaded. Nice! He died to the zone. Okay, I hurt him enough. He couldn't fully self-res, and he died to the zone. Woo! Another win. Another win, baby. That's 3 wins today. We take that. Yo. Wait. Back-to-back wins! We did it! The curse is broken! My friends, we just did it. 2 wins in a row, back-to-back wins. The curse has been broken. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I think I'm right. I think I am right. I said earlier, oh, we won with this gun last game. There we go. Back-to-back wins. We finally did it, baby. We finally did it on stream. Talking about specifically on stream we did it. Alright, good job, good job. Back to back. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to search for a game, but we got to look at the events, alright? So I've got plenty of things just from today for the events. Tapes of Terror. Look at this, 45 of these things. Let's just grab these things. Let's just grab them, claim them. I don't need these double XP tokens, but I think I need to grab everything. in order to get the thing. I'm just looking for this gun. They get progressively harder to get. Alright, so we need 110 more, and then we'll be set. I like how I had exactly the right amount for that, too. XP, XP, emblem, and gobblegum. Yo, guys, I don't think we can stop using this gun. I mean, that's like, is that 3 wins with it today? We've won 3 times today, but I think I won 3 times with the gun today. So, I'm just saying. All right, now I can catch up on chat. Here we go. It's interesting the moon doesn't have an atmosphere because of weak gravity. Lack of atmosphere exposed to vacuum space. That's why American flag can stay there for millions of years until some aliens come. But I especially like Saturn's moon Titan. What happened to people here? I was reading some of Kaku's books about higher dimensions and Fermi paradox. Interesting. I don't know about those things so much. That feels good to finally break the curse, though. I'll tell you that. It's time for a drink of water. Brought to you by my refrigerator. Yo, what's up, Extra Cheese Cheeseburger? How you doing today? We have been killing it with wins, apparently. 3 wins, 2 in a row. We're just going to keep going back in. We got another game coming. Alright, we're reading I've Discord messages to get caught up on. Alright, good. We're good to go. Oh, let's just sit back, relax, take a nap. I'm not taking a nap, don't worry. My friends, we're going nowhere. This gun genuinely shreds. I think it's worth to check out. They buffed it. It does a lot of damage. I died with it. I was not fond of the iron sights first, but now I am. Alright. So, what's everybody doing for Halloween next week? You know what we're doing here? I told you earlier I don't like to watch scary movies, but every Halloween, my friend and I get together, and that's what we do. We watch, somewhat scary to scary, it depends on the movie. We roll a d20. We've got a variety of movies to choose from, and then we watch the movies. Alright? And sometimes you can veto. If there's something you really, really don't want to watch, you can veto that. But you only get like 1 veto, so... There are rules involved. There are rules involved. We might get some pizza, maybe some Culvers. Sit back, relax, and watch 10 movies now. So that's what I'm doing next Friday. You might be curious if there's going to be a live stream. There will be likely a live stream happening earlier on Friday. Oh, this is the first game I think I've gone to control right away. Maybe I did last time. Oh, I did last time. I gotta get some plates. There we go. I like how I got hit by gas there. I don't actually like it. Okay. 3 kills. We can get more. That was so close. Did you see me accidentally pick up that sniper? Oh, no way. No way. Team. All right, 4 kills of control. I'm going in for another life. I didn't mean to pick up that car in NDAK. That was pretty unfortunate. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. You know, sometimes you, like... Sometimes you just don't like it. That's... I didn't want to actually go to that spot, by the way. I was, like, going to go to Big Boy. Oh, I can't really go to Big Boy. There's people there. And then my body kept guiding me. It guided me right into that guy. I did not want to die to him. Well, there goes our win streak. That ends our win streak right there. Very unfortunate. We got a few kills. How did I rip your ears off? That sounds painful. I apologize for ripping your ears off. Alright, squad. Here's the dealio. Let's go back in. We're going in for another game. We just needed a break. That's why we lost. You know, we just needed a break. It's time to go away. Take a deep breath. Check out the events again. Reznov. How do I get Reznov? I gotta purchase a game. I don't think so. You know what? I might actually buy this. We'll see. I don't know if this is like you have to. I like Reznov. He's my favorite character from Call of Duty, besides Soap. Reznov is still my favorite character, but specifically from World of War. Although like Reznov, like bringing him back is like, what are you doing? Why is he back? Why is he in the future? Reznov should not be in future warfare. No. He was in World War II. Come on. That's weird. That's weird. I'm taking my headphones apart. These things come apart. It's crazy. It's great. That's one thing I love about them. You can clean them off very, very nicely because you can take them apart super fast. Alright, let's see if we can get some more kills just like we did at Control there. Control is the place to be. I like to go Control because, not that it makes me feel in control. In fact, the opposite. I need to regain control. I'm out of control. Thank you for the report you submitted. I'm very confused. I did not just submit a report, and Call of Duty just came up with a message that said, thank you for the report you submitted. I have not reported anyone in, like, weeks. Like, I'm a little worried about that. Call of Duty? 24 seconds ago, we have taken action against the player. Oh my gosh. Someone I reported like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, whatever else, apparently must have gotten banned because I just got a message from Call of Duty right now. I haven't reported anyone in a long time. So, you know what? Maybe it was those people that were like hanging out together in solos. How's it going? Welcome, crew. We just got 2 wins in a row, and then the next game I was destroying, and then it had another like, hey, I died once, I land and instantly die. I landed right on a guy. It was bad. It was bad. Alright, squad. Let's level up here, my friends. So, it's that time of the day. I know, everybody's always like, we don't want it to happen. It's the last game. Folks, if you're new around here, I'm not. But I am new to this schedule. We're streaming 4 to 6 p.m. now. But not tomorrow. Just like every day but Friday. Friday is the day I can't stream 4 to 6. I'm actually busy during that time frame. So tomorrow we're streaming probably around like 2 to 4-ish or so. But if you're new around here, we do like 2-hour streams now. I'm almost at that 2-hour limit. Do I have to obey the limit? I don't. But you know what usually dictates the limit? My tummy. I'm hungry. You know what? I want more shock charges. Let's grab that. Me sliding past that guy was helpful. I knew it. I needed to reload, but I couldn't reload. I didn't have time, and now I'm dead. Okay. Okay. 8 seconds. Someone landing below me? Someone's near me. Let's go to that supply run, yeah? Supply run. Free self-res. Don't mind if I do. Everything else is discounted, but I'd like to get a loadout. Okay. $50 away from a loadout. There we go. Loadout amount acquired. Let's hop out the window. Dive. Grab loadout. Toss. Toss it far enough away where if you die, you die. You can get it. Honestly, I could have killed that guy, but just... Oh my gosh, my loadout's in. The guy's gonna run right away from it. Oh my gosh. How did that not kill him? Thermites just don't do damage. Okay, that guy, I thought he was gonna die, but we had to make sure by killing him. So he did. He only had one plate, though. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I was not even looking in front of me. Neil deGrasse Tyson is probably the best astrophysicist out there. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. I've heard him. I've heard him speak before. Not in person, online. It's pretty good. He knows a thing or two. He doesn't know everything though, because you just can't know everything. All right, no boxes over here. I know I left a loadout box in there, so I did just die and lost my perks. Dresden. I think I'm going to take the LC-10 over the Dresden. We just like the rate of fire. Okay. I bet this guy took my loadout. Yep, everything's gone. He dropped his Merrick. Merrick's a good gun. I would drop it too for my AMAX. This is my gun. Someone shot him then. My loadout. That's my... Oh my gosh! So who's killing me? Someone was killing me there. I feel like I can't stop moving. Can't stop, won't stop. Bud, don't mess with me. I love the CR. It's so good. CR's just a good gun. He pulled out his sniper. That's my move. I pull out snipers, but I don't have one. Otherwise, I could have pulled one out. I would have been honoring a sniper war. But that didn't start as a sniper war, so it really wasn't a sniper war. Don't be deceived. A sniper war is when you're sniping, they're sniping. You gotta keep sniping. You can't pull out machine guns. Can't do it. Alright, I already have loadout. I don't really need to go for loadout again. That was fast. Alright, it was two different people. I was wondering, like, why did I die so quickly? But no, that was because two people shot at me. This guy shooting at me and then someone above. They just helped each other out. It was very nice. He has a Star Talk on YouTube. Interesting. Alright, so I think I'm going to make a risky play here. Actually, no. Okay. I'm screwed, my friends. Why can it... Alright, real quick, guys. Explain to me, when I slide over a hole, why don't I fall into that? Look at this. This guy just sees me slide right over it. I just wanted to go inside the little hole. I wanted to go down. I wanted to get away. I wanted to escape. I knew that was going to happen, too. That's the worst part about it. I was like, I'm probably not going to be able to fall down this hole. I'm probably going to sit on top of it. And I did. Alright, well, what started off as a good round got swiftly ended by two people named Tom and Tom2. And then Tom3 came in and killed me again. Nah, I don't know what their names are, but this is it. Guys, listen to me. The plan for today is this. I am going to end the stream and eat, because I'm hungry. Then, I'm going to either work on a video or eat because I'm hungry. Then I'm going to do something else and eat because I'm hungry. All right. Come back tomorrow, guys. 2 p.m. Eastern time. 2 tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday, but 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. We should be live, playing some more COD. If you're interested in that, stop by. And if you're not interested in that, that is understandable. But we're here to hang out and have a good time, have fun. I'm not the best player at COD. I don't try to be the best player at COD. I am not considering myself the best player at COD. What I'm trying to do is have fun, have a good time, and talk to y'all. So I'll see you there, and if I don't see you there, well, then I won't see you there. Tornadox, thanks for hanging around for so long. Appreciate it. Guys, you're awesome. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Everybody's awesome. But if one thing I have to leave you on, it's this. Here is Genuine Throwing Knife Killer. Peace out, everybody.